Hi girls, it's Ali and I'm back with some homemade flowers. I've just really been into them the past few days, so I thought I'd share, and a couple of friends that also know that I've been doing this, we've been private messaging, have said, well, come on then, show me what you've been making. So here they are. I let me just tell you, I've done it from a mix of materials, from satin to bought petals, lace, tulle, an old net curtain. I bought a pair of new curtains from the car boot and used the lining, which I've done this one with, and I thought was really pretty. And they're just circles that you put on your needle and thread, and just do a running stitch and pull sort of each petal down and then sew it to secure it. The leaves are actually flowers that I'd bought from a pound shop, and actually just turn them around because the green was at the base, and just cut them into shape. So, and then just finished off at the back. So I like that one. I'm going to try it with 4 or 5 petals next time. So that's that one. This one, I done some yo-yos, and then I picked out loads of lace, different laces from a stash, and then done this one. And that's really quite a nice size, actually. Feels my palm. And then just roost up some lace here. They've all been hand sewn. The only thing that's actually stuck on are the beads. It's all been finished off. And that's a really nice peach. Love that lace. Did this one. This one is with the pull bow, and then I just popped a satin rosebud in there, but again just a running stitch to gather this beautiful pink lace. And this one is quite bigger, actually. So there's that one. There's this one, just got some blue tulle behind, just layered that up, made a lollipop, stuck some bling inside. Again, another big flower, yet to finish that off with a circle card. This, out of all of them, has got to be one of my favourites. I've actually got 4 favourites, and this is one of them. There's a lot going on. Let me try and shadow that light. This looks really, really bright on the camera, but it's not that bright. But believe it or not, this was an old like basque top that I had, and I never wore it. So I used the front of it for this, and then I cut some layers with the Tim Holtz and just burnt them with an oven lighter. The back layer, the crochet, is actually the 5-inch or the 4-inch doilies, and all I done was cut the centre out and just with the running stitch went round, stuck that all together. And Tracy might recognise this. This is a beautiful rose that Tracy had put when she done up my box that she sent me, a lovely box, and I thought, wow, I'm going to use that. So I just stuck a white crystal inside. So thanks for that, Tracy. Very beautiful. This is one of my favourites. I love this. And believe it or not, the material, there's 2 layers, and I wanted them like that. I didn't want them sort of, you know, offset. I started off by putting a running stitch through this crocheted lace trim, and then sewed a big pearl there in the centre. But I'd already cut these, and I really love this colour. Well, believe it or not, in TK Maxx back in the summer, well, earlier on in the summer, they were selling like that. They were huge, these big tea towels, all different bright colours, bigger than your average tea towel, and I think they wanted £2, I think, for 4 big sheets. So I grabbed those, and that's the first time I've used that. And see that little frayed effect? I really do love that. So there's that flower. And I did another one to match it, because I'm actually sending these to a friend. And that goes with this one. Now this one, you can pop it on a project, and I've made it like a little stick pin cushion, like so. Because what I did was I half sewed around the circles. There's 4 layers there, 2 of lace and 2 of the same deep peach material, and I popped some toy stuff inside. But I was just playing about really, and then I thought, oh, that actually looks really sweet. So you can pop it on a project, and it's really easy to put your stick pin in, or she can just leave it, you know, in a little glass dish or something, and pop her pins in it. You know, saves them rolling about across the table. This is another one I've done. I love my cabochons. This again is with the same 4 or 5 inch doily. I cut the centre out and then just pulled this together with a running stitch. The same with this lace, this trim. So that's really pretty. And I really like this doily because, you know, it's so thick. It's just wonderful to play with. Used another doily for this one. Really, really pretty, this one. And as you can see, the profile of this bead is quite deep. But I just, you know, I was just playing around, had so much fun. They're all hand sewn, and just glued onto the backings. Right, a friend said to me, Ali, you never make anything in purple. Well, purple is not one of my favourite colours, and I should stop being so selfish, really. Although I just don't buy many purple products. But then my friends do like purple. I do like lilac and such, but there's some insipid purples out there that just yuck. Just don't like them at all. However, I don't think this is particularly purple. It's like The petals are, but I done this yo-yo underneath, and I found these big bows that I'd bought a long time ago. And as you can see, I've just put some pearly trim in there, a feather, a lavender feather, and these petals, which I found on, you know, the hula necklaces. I found a few of those at the boot fair, so they've been great, and you can alter them and whatever, but I just left that the same, because the person that said that to me, she's going to receive it. I better hurry up actually, because I'm on 11 minutes already, and I've got a rather large haul to share with you. I made that, another yo-yo, and a vintage button, and some organza, and some pretty unusual feathers there. What haven't I shown you? Just some tall ones, just ones really to dot, you know, here and there in between flowers. Put this one on one of the pins that the lovely Pat sent me. So I've done two of these, a brown twinkle one, this one without the clip, and just a few of these, which I love. So these are really easy and quick to make, so if anyone wants a tutorial, just let me know. And that's it, girls. That's what I've been busy doing past couple of days. Yeah, I've had my order in from Carla 001, some more Etsy sales, and a couple of UK hauls, some paper stacks, and I got my order in from the lovely Crystal, and I'll put their details when I come back in a mo. Okay, girls, much love to you, and mwah, speak to you soon. Bye for now.